Welcome to Running the Table. I'm Rob Giampapa. I'm joined today by Robinson's Lacrosse, Reid Scarborough. Robinson Lacrosse, Robinson Wrestling, Robinson Football. You pretty much do it all.
Yep, good to be out here.
Good. Oh, no, thank you. Well, let me ask you, going back to the lacrosse season, obviously you all finished with a state title. Tell me a little bit about that year.
I think at first, at the beginning, we were thinking we lost, around 20 seniors, so we were thinking it was going to be a little slower to get everything going, but once we started moving, started beating a bunch of teams, we kept going. It was just like smooth sailing from there. We had to overcome some things, but it was a good year for us totally. We have a bunch of guys coming back again, so it'd be good, and finished it off well, so it was great.
Well, you said you lost like 20 seniors. How does the team reload so quickly, losing that many guys?
I don't know. I think we had a strong 2015 class and 2017 class we also do. There's a lot of kids in that class, so they sort of stepped up and helped out some younger kids like me and some other kids, and we just keep building it up. And I don't know, people say we like breed here, but I don't know, it's cool. Everybody lives in the same area and we get it done, so it's good.
Well, what is it about Robinson Lacrosse that makes you all so dominant?
I think we just have like a lot of kids do other things other than just Robinson. We play like outside and club, and a lot of the guys on the team do that. So, we bring that all in. Most of us play for the same club too, VLC. So we know the coaches. We played together for a while. Some kids in my grade have been together since 5th grade, and we just add on a bunch of other guys, and all together we're pretty good, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so. Well, yeah, you guys are back-to-back state titles. You didn't lose to anybody in the state of Virginia this year. Are there any teams that you really wanted to get a shot at playing that you didn't have the opportunity to?
I don't know. I think I would have liked to play a team like Woodson, Chantilly in the final or something like that, because it's more of a rivalry, and if we beat them, it just feels really good to us. So that game, the region final, that was scary for us, the Woodson game. So playing them again and coming back, and I don't think we had a great game, but coming back and showing them like what we could do later in the state final would just be fun. But also maybe some, like a private school, I don't know, maybe Paul VI again. We started scrimmaging them a little bit ago, but now we stopped doing that. So I wish we sort of got to play some private schools. A lot of guys I know go there, and public school, private school. It'd be cool to beat some of them.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, what's the off-season like for you? You said you got a lot of you guys play club. When do you start? The season ends. How quickly do you start club season?
So actually, a lot of guys on club team, they play with private schools, so they're already done like a month before, and so our club team already starts before we even finish, if we go that far in the playoffs, like we've done the past couple of years. So they're already having practice. We go, but we can't really hit or anything because coach doesn't want us to get hurt for the states. Right. So I mean, it's go right after we're done. So I guess it's literally the week after, the day after.
Not much rest to enjoy that state title?
I think I had a tournament the weekend after we finished the state title, so it's right there.
Well, what's the biggest difference between club and high school lacrosse?
Club, everybody's competing. They're going to try to get recruited for teams and things like that. But high school, you're just with your friends, like guys that you go to school with, so you hang out outside a lot more. The club guys, I mean, I hang out with a couple, but not really. But everybody's good there. Everybody's getting recruited, so it's cool to see that. And we go to events, Long Island, we play teams from there, and it's cool to like meet a bunch of guys from different places.
And is it, in places like that, like up north, is it lacrosse a bigger competition up there?
I think so, yeah. Those guys, their stick skills are off, I don't know, they're really good. And guys down here, we're all athletic, we're fast, and we can shoot pretty hard, but I mean, I don't know, we don't really have a knack for like throwing behind the back passes and things like that. We actually have to practice, but those Canadians and people like that, they're just born with it in their hands. So yeah, so it's cool to play those guys.
Do colleges look to recruit more during the club season or during the high school season?
I'd say mostly in the summer is the main time frame from experience, actually. So you go to the tournaments, there are 20 college coaches on the sideline watching your game, especially if it's going to be a good team you're playing. But here, there are a couple, but they come from when they looked at you before in the summer. So I know there's a VMI coach would be at a lot of the games. I mean, a couple guys like Johnny and Austin were already going there this year, and so they're looking at a couple other guys, and they'd come to the games, but other schools wouldn't really, because they're not really trying to come to the high school games and recruit. Right. Maybe some more for private schools, but for here, not as much. So I'd say club in the summer.
Well, watching you guys play with a ton of confidence. You guys play with a lot of swag out there. What is practice like for you guys?
Practice is actually a little laid back. Sometimes to get like conditioning, it's not sprints. We play ultimate frisbee, and I don't know. It's all competitive, so we'll just launch it down the field, and everybody will sprint to it. So it's really we're getting a workout while having fun. So that's cool. Coach Kern does that a lot, and we play basketball sometimes and do some things instead of just sprints because that's not really fun for us. But if people get in like a little argument or fight, they will run, but it's not bad. So we do all the little things, like ground balls and things. We go over plays, but it's not much. It's a little laid back, but.
Well, you play multiple sports. How much do those other sports help you come lacrosse season?
For football, I think it's just like the toughness aspect of it. A lot of guys on lacrosse that I know, they just don't like to hit people or get in contact, and they're a little soft about it, but the toughness in football, that'll bring it out, and if I get hit, whatever, I'll run through it. So things like that. And then wrestling, it's like a low center of gravity, do rollbacks quickly, and also toughness in wrestling, obviously. So get through little bumps and keep going.
Well, what's the best part about playing at Robinson?
Robinson, I don't know, it's like a brotherhood. We say Ram Pride all the time after practice, after games, anything. And playing with the guys that live near us in the same neighborhoods, it's awesome, and we have fun too, so it's great.
Well, you started 2-a-days today?
2-a-days football, yep.
All right. So what are your expectations for this football season?
Football season, last year we had good players, obviously. Dejan Lee, running back, he's really good. And but our 2017 class, like I said, in football, also in lacrosse, I don't know what it is, but there are a lot of them, and they're great players. And Donnie Warder, Tyler Ariando, linebackers, they're back. And I think we'll keep building on toughness, but also technique. Our technique, everybody knows us as like a smash mouth football team running the ball down your throat. But if we improve our technique, and we have some guys with speed, and people should look out for that. All right. Maybe throwing the ball a little more.
And that West Springfield game opening week's going to be a bit crazy?
Yes, very. They have great quarterback, running backs, and wide receivers. It's looking forward to it. Excellent. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the time today.
Awesome, thank you.
You can find them on the football field, you can find them on the wrestling mat, and you can surely find them on the lacrosse field. Reid, thank you very much.